The Su-57 Felon is a fifth-generation stealth multirole fighter aircraft developed by Russia's Sukhoi Design Bureau, a subsidiary of the United Aircraft Corporation designed to perform both air superiority and precision strike missions. The Su-57 integrates advanced stealth technology, supermaneuverability, and sustained supersonic speeds, marking Russia's first operational stealth fighter. Variants. Originally the Su-57 comes in three variants. Su-57 Baseline Variant, the original fifth-generation stealth multirole fighter developed by Sukhoi for the Russian Aerospace Forces. This variant focuses on air superiority, precision strike, and reconnaissance with advanced stealth and avionics capabilities. Su-57E Export Variant. The Su-57E is an export-oriented version unveiled at the MAX 2019 Air Show, intended to attract international buyers with capabilities tailored to comply with export restrictions while retaining core stealth and multirole functions. Su-57M Upgraded Variant, an enhanced version of the Su-57 expected to incorporate the new Izdeliye 30 engines, which improve thrust, efficiency, and supercruise capabilities. This variant is also anticipated to feature advanced avionics and additional stealth improvements. Design. The Su-57 features a sleek, twin-engine design optimized for stealth and superior aerodynamic performance. The aircraft measures 20.1 meters in length, with a wingspan of 14.1 meters and a height of 4.6 meters. Its wing area is 78.8 square meters. The empty weight is approximately 18,500 kilograms, with a normal takeoff weight of 26,700 kilograms and a maximum takeoff weight of 35,000 kilograms. The airframe incorporates a high percentage of composite materials and radar-absorbing coatings, significantly reducing its radar cross-section. The internal weapons bays and carefully designed airframe contribute to its low observability while providing supercruise capability, allowing the aircraft to maintain supersonic speeds without afterburners. Specifications. Sukhoi Su-57, Russia's fifth-generation multirole fighter jet, boasts advanced stealth capabilities, maneuverability, and a high payload capacity, with a top speed of Mach 2 and a combat range of around 3,500 kilometers. Crew. 1. Length 20.1 meters, 65 feet 11 inches. Wingspan 14.1 meters, 46 feet 3 inches. Height 4.6 meters, 15 feet 1 inch. Wing area 78.8 meters to 848 square feet. Empty weight 18,500 kilograms, 40,786 pounds. Gross weight 26,700 kilograms, 58,863 pounds. Normal takeoff weight 29,770 kilograms, 65,630 pounds, at full load. Max takeoff weight 35,000 kilograms, 77,162 pounds. Fuel capacity 10,300 kilograms, 22,700 pounds. Power plant 2 times Saturn AL41F1 afterburning turbofan, 88.3 kilonewtons, 19,900 pound force, thrust each dry, 142.2 kilonewtons, 32,000 pounds force, with afterburner, 147.1 kilonewtons, 33,100 pounds force, in emergency power. Avionics. The Su-57's avionics suite is built around the SH-121 Multifunctional Integrated Radio-Electronic System, MIRS, which includes the N036 Belka Active Electronically Scanned Array (AESA) radar. This radar system offers high-precision multi-target tracking and engagement capabilities, essential for both air-to-air and air-to-ground operations. The aircraft is equipped with the L-402 Himalayas electronic countermeasure suite, enhancing survivability by detecting, jamming, and countering a variety of threats. The 101KS Atoll electro-optical targeting system includes an infrared search and track (IRST) system, allowing passive target detection and tracking, preserving stealth by avoiding radar emissions. The Su-57 also features secure, high-speed communication systems that enable real-time data sharing within networked combat scenarios, enhancing its role in complex, multi-unit engagements. Additionally, the cockpit is equipped with a helmet-mounted display (HMD), providing pilots with critical flight data and combat information within their line of sight, improving response time and situational awareness. Engine. The Su-57 is powered by two Saturn AL-41F1 afterburning turbofan engines, each capable of producing a dry thrust of 88.3 kN and an afterburner thrust of 142.2 kN, with an emergency power setting yielding 147.1 kN. These engines allow the Su-57 to achieve a maximum speed of Mach 2, approximately 2,135 km/h, at high altitude and Mach 1.1, 1,350 km/h, at sea level. The aircraft has a supercruise capability at Mach 1.3, 1,400 km/h, at high altitude. The operational range extends to approximately 3,500 km subsonic and 1,500 km supersonic, with a combat radius of 1,250 km. The ferry range, with two outboard fuel tanks, is 4,500 km. The service ceiling is 20,000 meters. The engines feature thrust vectoring nozzles, providing supermaneuverability and enhancing agility during combat, allowing the Su-57 to perform controlled, high-angle maneuvers critical for close-quarters engagements. Performance. Maximum speed, Mach 2, 2,135 km/h, 1,153 knots, 1,327 miles/h, at high altitude. Mach 1.1, 1,350 km/h, 729 knots, 839 miles/h, at sea level. Supercruise, Mach 1.3, 1,400 km/h, 756 knots, 870 miles/h, supercruise at high altitude. Range, 3,500 km, 2,200 miles, 1,900 nautical miles, subsonic. 1,500 km, 932 miles, 810 nautical miles, supersonic. Combat range, 1,250 km, 780 miles, 670 nautical miles. Ferry range, 4,500 km, 2,800 miles, 2,400 nautical miles, with two outboard fuel tanks. Service ceiling, 20,000 meters, 66,000 feet. G-limits, plus 9.0. Wing loading, 371 kilograms per square meter, 76 pounds per square foot, normal takeoff weight. Thrust to weight, 1.09 at normal takeoff weight, 0.97 at loaded weight with full fuel. Armaments. The Su-57 is designed with two main internal weapons bays within the fuselage, along with two smaller bays near the engine nacelles, allowing it to carry a range of munitions without compromising its stealth profile. For air-to-air combat, the Su-57 can deploy R-77M active radar-guided missiles for long-range engagements, R-74M2 infrared-guided missiles for short-range dogfighting, and R-37 missiles for extended-range engagements. Its air-to-ground strike capabilities include 4 Kh-38M tactical missiles and 4 Kh-59M K2 stealth cruise missiles, designed for precision strikes, as well as the Kh-69 missile. For anti-ship missions, it can carry 2 Kh-35U or 2 Kh-31 missiles. To counter enemy radar installations, the Su-57 is equipped with 4 Kh-58U SHK anti-radiation missiles. Additionally, the aircraft can carry KA-B-250 and KA-B-500 guided bombs, and it has options for specialized anti-tank cluster munitions, such as the 500 kg drill cluster bomb with active homing. For close-range engagements, the Su-57 is armed with a 30mm GSH-31 internal cannon, enhancing its effectiveness in dogfight scenarios. Overall, the Su-57's design allows it to carry a total payload of up to 10,000 kg across its internal and external hardpoints, depending on mission requirements. Development. The Su-57 Felon, developed under Russia's PAKFA program, represents the country's first stealth multirole fighter, designed to replace aging Soviet-era platforms like the MiG-29 and Su-27 in the Russian aerospace forces. Developed by Sukhoi, a key division within the United Aircraft Corporation (UAC), the project, originally codenamed Stolitsa, capital city, brought together expertise from prominent Russian aerospace entities. In 2002, Alexander Davydenko was appointed as the T-50's chief designer at Sukhoi, overseeing a collaborative effort with the Novosibirsk Aircraft Production Association (NAPO) and Komsomolsk-on-Amur Aircraft Production Association, with final assembly conducted at Komsomolsk-on-Amur Aircraft Production Association in Komsomolsk-on-Amur. This collaborative approach across multiple facilities helped accelerate development and ensure a broad base of technical input. The aircraft's avionics suite was crafted by a consortium of Russian defense and aerospace firms selected in 2003 after a rigorous competition. Technocomplex Scientific and Production Center, the Ramenskoye Instrument Building Design Bureau, the Tikhomarov Scientific Research Institute of Instrument Design (NIIP), the Ural Optical and Mechanical Plant (UOMZ) Pollet, and the Central Scientific Research Radio Engineering Institute in Moscow collectively contributed to the Su-57's advanced sensor, radar, and electronic warfare capabilities. In parallel, NPO Lyulka Saturn, now NPO Saturn, was contracted in 2004 to develop the AL-41F1 engines, designated as Izdaliye 117 inches, Product 117, specifically engineered to deliver the power, thrust vectoring, and supercruise capabilities required for the Su-57's combat profile. To mitigate development risks and contain costs, Sukhoi used various prototype aircraft to test Su-57 components. The Su-47 airframe tested internal weapon bays, while the Su-27M prototypes were used to evaluate the flight control systems and engines. Sukhoi also integrated elements of the Su-57's technology into an upgraded variant of the Su-27, which eventually entered service as the Su-35S in 2014, bridging the gap between fourth-generation fighters and the anticipated fifth-generation capabilities of the Su-57. By December 2004, the conceptual design of the Su-57 was completed and received formal approval from Russia's Ministry of Defense. Government funding increased significantly in 2006 to support the next stages, and by 2007, Russian military officials confirmed the aircraft was ready for construction, with flight testing of initial prototypes expected by 2009. The T-50 was officially redesignated the Su-57 in July 2017. Russia also pursued international partnerships early in the PAKFA program, seeking additional funding and long-term export orders. In 2007, Russia and India entered into a joint development contract, with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL) collaborating with Sukhoi on a derivative known as the fifth-generation fighter aircraft. Although both countries initially committed $6 billion to the project, India later withdrew in 2018, citing concerns over cost, workshare, and perceived capability gaps. Despite this setback, Sukhoi advanced the Su-57 project, promoting it to potential export clients. At the MAX 2019 Air Show, the export variant, designated Su-57E, was unveiled, showcasing the aircraft's advanced capabilities to a global defense market. The Su-57 was also presented at Airshow China 2024 in Zhuhai. On November 24, 2024, during the 2024 Airshow China in Zhuhai, Russia's state defense agency Rosoboronexport announced that it had secured its first international buyer for the Su-57E stealth fighter, the export variant of its fifth-generation aircraft, but declined to disclose the identity of the customer. As of March 11, 2025, there are 32 Su-57 aircraft in total, including 10 prototypes, with serial production beginning in 2022. The Su-57 appears in the 2022 film Top Gun: Maverick as the aircraft used by the unnamed hostile nation, where it is referred to as fifth-generation fighter. The Su-57 is a flyable aircraft in several entries of the aerial combat game series Ace Combat.